Good morning, everybody. It is day number 22. You may ask what the earth happened to 18. Well, no, not 18. 19, 20, and 21. That's in this one too. I did not get to film anything for 21 as I got home really late last night and I didn't have it with me. So this video might be a little choppy as I have pre-recorded some stuff and stuff that has to be added on. I'm going to do day 22 of this and then you'll see the other ones. Almost done. I got 2 days left after today. So today is this tiny little Santa with a gold hat. Good morning, everybody. We are now doing day number 20. This one's in a really weird shape. I'm still waiting for those extra bells to pop up. Today's is, if I can get it out because of my nails, we got a snowman with a red hat on. Oh, there we go. You see it? There we go. Day number 21. We are getting down to those final days here. And see what kind of color duplicate we have today. Oh, look at my Advent's just falling apart. Where did you come from? Day number 6. We have a... I don't like that they did the eyes as a cross. That makes it look like it's dead. A blue snowman head. It's a little slightly different from the rest of them. Okay. We are now doing Grace's Advent, which I didn't get to do yesterday. So I will be opening these and then you'll see all the ones that I did that weren't included yet. There's the cow for 21. This will give you the energy you need, but will also make you gotta go. It also makes you feel like you're in the clouds. So I'm guessing she got me an energy drink of some sort. Which is exactly what I'm going to need this morning when I go out to get some stuff done. It is a Java Monster Ming Bean. I love those. I really like the Killer Brews too. Whatever one I get is I'm happy with. Okay, and then today is the 22nd. There's the cow. Day 22. We miscounted and you're getting 2 of these. I couldn't figure out what one to get you. So there's 2 for today. And I already see what they are because, well, this one's wrapped like this. So I got bubblers today. I got Tropical Dreamer. This one is pineapple, mango, apple, and lime. I don't know if I've ever drank that one. But I'm okay if I have to drink new flavors. And then I got my triple berry breezer, which is raspberry, blackberry, and blueberry. It looks like this, and it's dark blue. And this is the one that I drink and Griffin drinks, and these ones are our favorites. And my mom actually got me bubblers for Christmas that's still wrapped up. because I have to unwrap all my snacks and everything before I go home for Christmas. So I will probably end up doing that in the next 2 days. We are now going to move on and show you the other ones that I got. Hey everybody, and good morning. Welcome to day 20. It's actually the afternoon that I'm starting to film this because we just did Christmas. And I realized I didn't open my Advents yet. I will actually get to show you guys, I think, in this video, what I got for Christmas from my grandma on my dad's side. Anyways, first into the Advent calendar, number 20. Here's the cow. It looks like this. I already know what it is by how hard it is. I might even drink it tonight for all I know. Day 20. This is your go-to drink. Whenever you want to drink something, it's this. Well, it's not this anymore. I used to drink all the time, but I require more caffeine now, so I don't drink these as much anymore. Ooh, yeah, but it's the coffee flavored one. Yay! It's the coffee flavored Starbucks Frappuccino, which I'm excited for. Alrighty, now we are up to the books. I don't have my pop socket on here because it fell off yesterday. And it's in my car somewhere, so I have to go find it. So you're currently propped on the box. So I have shown all of these books that I did. So I did not get to read anything yesterday. So I will be reading 2 today, or I will be reading 2 tomorrow. I think I had mentioned in a video that might pop, a clip that might pop up again after this, about how I got the book on Saturday that I got. I didn't enjoy it, and so I ended up putting it on the shelf at the lodge and left it there to get a brand new book, which I will show you in a next segment. Anyways, this is day number 21, which is yesterday's. It's in this cute penguin wrapping, and I can definitely tell it's a big hardcover. You got Allie Hazelwood Bride. So when I picked this up in Sussex Free Little Library. I wasn't sure if I wanted it or not. We will see when I start the first chapter if I like it or not. It has to do with, I think, like, by the looks of it, it looks like it has to do vampires, werewolves, and like fantasy stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be into that. It did come with a bookmark, The Soul of a Delta. It looks like this. It's like a little poem that's on here. So we will see. I know, to give up this big of a book because of Allie Hazelwood and me not enjoying fantasy, some of you might take it as a big loss, but for me it might not be. I'm not sure. Day number 22 is in this snowman wrapping paper, and it feels like actual paper. And I don't think this one's a hardcover. We got Wild Love by Elsie Silver. This is, I think, this is book 1 in the Rose Hill series. And I got this in Jackson, and it looks like this inside. And this one I might actually be more excited to read than the Allie Hazelwood book. So I might be keeping a book and denying a book today. We will see. And then the book for today is here in this basic blue wrapping paper. I think it's another hardcover. The Lucky List, I did read the beginning of it. I do like it. I'm definitely going to keep it. And by the way, I'm sitting sideways on here because me and Grace moved rooms again, and now I'm on a bunk bed. Today's book is John Green's Looking for Alaska. Ooh, another John Green book. And this one comes with a bookmark. Looks like this. It says, "A lake is the landscape's most beautiful expressive feature. Its earth's eye, looking into which the beholder measures the depths of his own nature." By Henry David Thoreau. I think that's how I say it. I got this. Where did I get this from? It says on here. I got it from a free little library in Sussex. So I'm going to try reading some of this today, and we'll see how it works out. Hope you guys enjoy watching me open the, I think today might be the last or second to last pre-recorded tree advent opening. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna show you guys what I got for Christmas from my boyfriend's family. I was gonna show you what I got from my grandma on my dad's side from this past weekend, but unfortunately when I came back the bags got messed up, and so I have my brother Isaac's bag and he has mine, so I will not be able to show mine until I come back, but so it probably won't even be in this video series. But I do get, fortunately, to show you guys what I got yesterday at my boyfriend's Christmas. First of all, I did bring the help home with me. I got to show it off, and I may be reading this first for the beginning of the year. I'm not sure. It is a very long book, so it's like almost 500, like over 500 pages. And so I don't know if I'm willing to read that big of a book, but I might try. Anyways, there is one thing that isn't here that I got for Christmas, and that is a blanket hoodie. If you know what those look like, they're really big and they're really fuzzy, and it goes almost down to my ankles, and it's purple with bears and trees on it, and that's basically because I constantly complain about being cold at their house. And I always use Griffin's blanket because it's like the softest one, and they got me that so I can have that so Griffin can stop whining about not having his blanket. Anyways, the first thing that I got, obviously, is I got a gift card to Starbucks, which will be great for me. So I might actually not need the Java Monster this morning because Griffin also won the Christmas game we did yesterday, which he ended up winning a Starbucks gift card as well, which will be great. So I think we're going to go to Starbucks today after I get some stuff done. Next, I ended up getting this book right here. This is the Indigo Girl, and it is a historical fiction. It is about a girl in 1739 named Eliza. She's 16, and I'm not exactly sure everything that happens in this book. I had heard of it slightly in my watching of people. I'm trying to see how many pages there are. It is, I'm trying to see here, 367 pages of the whole book. And of course, you know me, I had this in my, let's see, it was in my backpack, so of course I already bent it, and it makes me sad that I bent it by accident. It says this book should be on your fall reading list. So this book might be on my TBR between September and November of this coming year. And then the next book that I got from them is Orphan Train. And this one did not have the thing in the back to be able to read. So I'm not sure what it's about. I'm guessing this is between 1854 and 1929. And it involves a Irish immigrant named Vivian Daly or Dolly. and then another one called Molly Ayer. And this one is a little smaller. I'm trying to find it because I love when they put acknowledgments in here, but the acknowledgments are always so long. 275 pages, so it's smaller than the India Girl. So that one I might consider it to also be on the fall list or the spring list. We will see. I have so many books, and it's so much easier if I just plan out beforehand when I'm going to read each book, so then I'm not just picking and choosing like you see most YouTubers do, where they go through a TBR and they just pick at random. Because if I look at a title, or if I look at the cover of a book, sometimes that gives away what time of year would be best to read it in. Like Wild Love might be best to read for like I want to say for maybe February, and then like also the Strawberry Pancake House is probably also going to be, that one's actually going to be for March because it's set in the month of March. And then for me and Griffin, from his Mimi, we got this snack tray full of some of our favorite sweets and treats. And we also got a gift certificate to go to Delafield Brew House, which is like a town over from us, which me and him are very grateful for because it's not cheap to go there. And we thoroughly enjoy going there. And then lastly, back to his parents, I got a sticker by the number. It's in the form of psalm verses that you just take the sticker off and basically fill it in. I have never tried one of these before, but I've always seen my students use them, so I probably may or may not try this today when I have some downtime when I'm with Griffin. And then Griffin is getting me, I haven't been able to see it yet because I think we're going to go get it today. He's getting me a book light for Christmas because he has issues with keeping things secret because he hates surprises. So he's been talking about getting me a book light, and he wants me to go with him to choose it out, to pick it out. So then I can just have it right away and be able to read my books in his room because he doesn't like having the lights on after like 6:30 because he's a vampire or whatever. Anyways, we are now going to get into the books in review and the holiday haul items. So this is probably going to be another double feature because I have had a really fun day and I forgot to record something for today. So I'm going to tell you guys the books and the holiday haul. So the book Looking for Alaska, I actually am rejecting that book. I do not like the format of the setup for the chapters. And so I actually stuck it in the bookshelves here. And I ended up taking out The Help. I don't have the book for it, and I don't have a picture for it because most people know what the book is of The Help. It's like yellow with like the 4 ladies on it. So I'm going to be reading that at some point. It's like over a 500-page book, so that's going to take a while. So I ended up, for my book in review, I actually have two books today because I finished my holiday book today. So my first one was This Is How You Lose the Time War by Max Gladstone. And I finished that in June because it's an LGBTQ book about two, I want to say they're females who are writing to each other. They're fighting in the time war and they're falling in love with each other throughout this war in time. And I think I gave it like a 2 just because I didn't really understand exactly everything that was going on, and I didn't understand that if it was people or what it was, because the book picture, as you can see, is of 2 birds, so I wasn't sure. And then my holiday book that I just finished, I actually put it on the bookshelf so I could switch it out with my stuff. Where's my Alani?
Oh, sorry. It's giving me that.
My book that I finished was Only for the Holidays by Abiola. I already forgot how to say the last name. The picture's over here on the side. I ended up giving it a 4-star. It is a holiday romance about this girl named Tia who goes with her family to Cyan Hedge Farms for the holidays. And she's having a complicated relationship with her boyfriend. And she meets this guy named Quincy. And he has just broken up with his girlfriend named Callie because she slept with his best friend Simon. And so there's this thing known as the Winter Ball, and they he ends up needing a date, and she thinks that it's awesome idea to go to the Winter Ball. So he comes up with the idea that they're going to pretend to be a couple, so he has a date to the Winter Ball, and she's able to go back to London to be there for her boyfriend's birthday party that she came up with. And so they go on like lots of dates and they get to know each other, and there's like ups and downs in the story. But they end up falling in love, and she ends up breaking up with her boyfriend in the end. And so that's why it deserves 4 stars. It would have been 5, but of course I had the arc, so there was some like errors in the book, of course. Okay, so I have 2 books to do for the book and review today because I didn't get to film anything yesterday. I did not have a book for the month of July. If you had watched my videos, you knew that I ended up saying that I read The Secret Life of Bees in July, but I didn't. I was trying to get the little bookmark that comes for July from Goodreads, and I didn't end up getting it because I did the wrong thing. So that's actually further down in the line. So in August, I read How Good is Good Enough by Andy Stanley. It was a tiny little, kind of more like a booklet, like a little devotional that went along with the podcast for faith-related stuff. And I gave that, I think, a 2 or 3 stars because it was very... I did it along with a podcast, and so the book seemed to not fit very well with the podcast when I did it. So I just put that back in a free little library right away because I was like, I don't want to see that. And then next, I can't remember if I think I completed this in August as well. I finished First Time Caller by B.K. Borson. It looks like this, if you guys don't remember what it looks like. With these books that are coming to the end here of the end of this video series, I feel like I'm just repeating myself because I put these in more recent videos. This is a story about Aiden Valentine, a radio broadcaster on Baltimore's hottest romance hotline, with heartstrings. And then there's this lady, her name is Lucy Stone, and she is a single mom to a girl, and this girl, she calls into Aiden's hotline and explains how Lucy has been miserable as a single mom and is looking for love. And Lucy ends up going on the show with Aiden Valentine and doing the show together as they are looking for a match for Lucy. But turns out that actually Aiden is the match for Lucy, and it goes up and down with them wanting to be together and her not being sure. And it was just an absolutely amazing book. I think I rated it a 4. Sometimes when I rate books 4, it's because I would rate it 5, but there's language in it, and I'm not always the biggest fan of reading language. I got this at Menominee Falls in a free little library with my parents. And so I don't know if I'll be actually... I really don't want to put this book back in the free little library. I want to keep it as there is the next book for this series. The cover is blue, and it has to do with the weather meteorologist that was on Heartstrings, and like another meteorologist falling in love or whatever, and it's blue, and I can't remember what the cover is called. All I know is it comes out next year, and I want to be able to read it, even though it's going to be a brand new book. And you know me, I don't necessarily go on my way to buy new books, but I know that if I don't go buy it, then I'm going to have to wait a really long time for it either to A, pop up in a free little library, or B, it's going to be in an actual public library. But I don't have a library card right now, so that's it for that. Sorry for all the choppiness, as I had some weird filming stuff going on. I do have my holiday haul item, as you probably just heard me say, where's my Alani? Because today's item is Alani's, and I actually got 2. I'm waiting for Grace to come back up here with it. I ended up getting cherry twist, and then actually I got a bonus Alani because somebody else used the offer when they went to go get them this morning, and they didn't want their Alani. So I got orange dream as well. Those are like my 2 top favorite flavors. I really wanted the peach one, but apparently they were already out. So that's all I have for today. I'm hoping to be able to either post this tonight, or this will be on tomorrow's video. We'll see. It is nighttime now, and I went to go get the holiday haul item, but I realized it's kind of difficult to pick out how this one would work, and I just didn't have the time to figure that out because I've had such a long day and dealing with some stress. Yesterday's holiday haul item was a king-size pack of Sour Patch Kids, and I gave that to Griffin because I didn't really want them, but he absolutely loved them. And today's was a choice pound of potatoes, onions, or bananas. I was going to do potatoes, but you have to pick and choose potatoes to get up to a pound, and there wasn't a ton left, and I wasn't about to sit there and try to figure out how many potatoes equals a pound. And so yeah, now we're all caught up to date, and I hope that you guys have been patiently waiting for my Advent to come out. I will see if I will be able to continue the last 2 days on their own, as I still have one more video idea for this, but then that will be it. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this. If you would like to watch all the videos from the beginning, the playlist will be down below in the description, along with my socials for Goodreads and Instagram. Even though I'm not on there very often, you can still go follow me if you would like. Anyways, I will see you guys again for tomorrow for day number 23.